Good afternoon, everyone. I forgot to close the menu on my VTube studio. I'm a professional streamer, I promise. Anon, always nice to see you. My glasses are fucking filthy, dude. I need to get some more of those microfiber cloths. I had a big-ass box of them, and they just disappeared somewhere. I also need more cleaning fluid. Off-stream practice is like off-camera mining. I'm expecting at least top 500. You're going to be sorely disappointed. Going to be sorely, sorely disappointed. Get my ghetto-ass camera mount set up back together. There we go. Alright, so since apparently you can't minimize Assassin's Creed 2 without it crashing, I have not started the game yet. So let's do that. There is a new YouTube short up on the YouTube, by the way. It's the clip of when I introduced Midnight to the stream the other day. If anybody's interested. I forgot to switch my audio source over to my headphones, so whoops. I'm just going to go ahead and close that out because it's going to crash anyways. 1 second. Headphones, there we go. Alright. Let's get that going. Oh, that's right. I have to fucking restart this again because I had to fucking tab out to be able to switch the scene over to on OBS. So, all right, third time's the charm. It's not capturing. Wait, oh, yes it is. Okay, there we go. All right. I really wish they would make like a remastered collection of these games and add stuff like, you know, being able to tab out without the game crashing. You know, just minor things. Minor quality of life improvements. Alright. So, if I remember correctly, when we last left off, our father had just been assassinated. You want the smoke? You want the smoke? If you want the smoke, I'll give you the smoke. Where's my sword? Where is my sword? Gotta say, so far, combat way less interesting than AC1. I would love to know where the fuck my sword went. Did I lose my sword the last time we streamed this? I don't... Anything serious happened yesterday? My brother just needed some help with some stuff. We don't hang out very often, so I wanted to take the opportunity. You know, it'd be nice if I could figure out how to make my sword work. That's nice. I was a bit worried, even though it's none of my business. Yeah, nothing super serious. Like, if it were something like really, really concerning, I would have said more. But it's a bit of a private matter with him, so. He needed a ride to go run some errands, and he has a medical condition that makes it difficult for him to drive, so I try to help whenever I can. Supposedly, he's been getting that under control, though, so he's thinking he might be able to actually get his license soon, which is good. He has to be cleared by his doctor before he can actually do that, though. But apparently the last time he went to his doctor, they were like, well, the therapy seems to be working, so... Alright. Let me catch up on chat. Not practicing for scrims? I'm gonna practice later. I've got 8 hours until scrims. We're gonna do 3 hours of Assassin's Creed, 3 hours of Darksiders, and then I'm gonna do Overwatch at 7 o'clock. Tell me how to be a streamer. Mr. I only stream 1 day a week.
You were gone for quite a while.
Leonardo likes to talk.
That he does. But I trust he did more than talk. I've given you the skills. Leonardo's given you the blade. All that remains is the deed.
Where can I find Uberto?
According to my girls, he'll be attending an unveiling tonight of Verrocchio's latest work. It will be held at the Santa Croce cloister.
Watch over my mother and sister while I'm away.
Of course, Ezio. As if they were my own.
Visit the art show at Santa Croce, find Uberto, and exact revenge. You got it. Alright, let me catch up on chat real quick. As a matter of fact, you know what I should do? Hold on. Where the fuck did I put my phone? Huh. Okay. I'm gonna try to get stream chat up on my phone, because I can't tab out of the game to scroll back through chat, otherwise the game will crash. So let me see here. Okay. Shaking my head. That's exactly what my sister does, SMH my head. Sorry for having a job? You should be. You should be sorry. Your choices in life are bad and you should feel bad. Damn. That angle really did not leave anything to the imagination. I'm not weird, I swear. Which I am at now. Didn't know there were pink mercy emotes? Oh? Yeah, it's always too late for Chewy to not have annoying customers. He sits down, he turns on his computer, and there's already like 15 of them. So... where was I going? I guess we'll go get this vantage point. Such is the life of customer service.
What's he got to hide? That could be... Rokkuu! There! I see you, show him!
Okay. That's what happens when you mess with Ezio Auditore della Firenze. Whatever the fuck his full name is. Ezio da Firenze. Hold up. I'll get it. Don't. Ezio la Firenze de Auditore. I don't think I got that right, but okay. Just get the customer what they want, SMH. Nar, Roku's dying. What? Who's dying? Death can have me when it's earned me. And according to my blood pressure, that might be sooner rather than later. But it's fine. It's fine. I'm sure it's fine. It'll be fine.
You have overstepped your bounds, Uberto.
Who are you to speak of bounds? You who have crowned yourself Lorenzo di Medici, Principe of Firenze.
I've done no such thing.
Of course not. Ever innocent. How convenient. At least now we see how far your reach extends, which is to say, nowhere at all. It has proved a valuable lesson for me and my allies.
Yes. Your allies, the Pazzi. Is that what this is about?
Be careful with your words, Lorenzo.
I have someone right now who has just said, I want to order 25 ounces of Chewy. What? Give her that good Chewy. That's what she's asking for. She wants all 25 inches. He just aura walked on that man. Just get the customer what they want, SMH. Didn't know you and Death were like that. I think it was ounces, not inches. Ah, same diff. Same diff.
Has he lost his mind?
Ounces, inches. I mean, who's counting, really?
Oh, ma che fai? Daglielo sta
Who's counting, really?
Will not be a troublemaker. Good evening, Gonfaloniere.
To you as well. I trust you're enjoying yourselves.
Indeed, a nice distraction from that nasty business with the Auditore family.
To think I once thought of Giovanni as a brother.
Don't blame you.
You!
Damn.
You would have
No fancy footing around.
to save the ones you love.
Yes, I would. And I have. The Auditori are not dead! I'm still here! Me! Ezio! Ezio Auditore!
Get off the wall. Oh, cool. It doesn't force you to engage in combat anymore. That's nice. All right. Alrighty. That takes care of that. Letter from Uberto acquired. Conspiracy documents acquired. Gotcha.
Come, don't be shy.
Alright, hold up. Let me catch up on chat. Blending in so well, Rokkuu, you don't stick out at all. I know, right? Like, the dude in the giant white cloak is just so low profile when everybody else is wearing white and, red and pink and brown. Just completely blends in. They said this is their first order account created in 2018. Shoot, that's not exactly unrealistic. I'll make myself an account just in case they never used it again. Or it could be somebody else on the account. God, that's true. They have made orders before. Feels like it may be maybe an account takeover with fraud. Really? Get they ass Chewy. Get they ass Chewy. Chewy on Chewy. Working for Chewy. Protecting Chewy. Busting fraud at Chewy. That's interesting. Not like they didn't just see you eliminate that person in front of everyone. There's a common fraud trend right now where people ask us to place orders for them because they got flagged for using a VPN, so they can't place on their end. God, I hate scammers. You know, in a way, I gotta respect the ingenuity of scammers. At least a little bit. But the part that gets me is you got all that talent, all that skill for manipulating people, and you couldn't become a politician? Really? Really? I just feel like that would be a way more lucrative use for that skill set. Okay. Really? You couldn't jump 7 inches in the air and grab onto the roof from the other spot? Anyways. Let's see here. Don't mind me, just doing a little roof hopping. Rokkuu came in with the save there. The thing is, they have been at this for like a year, and we have measures to prevent it, so they rarely get what they want, yet do it anyways. Gotcha.
Where will you go?
My uncle Mario owns a villa near Monteriggioni.
You're still a wanted man, Ezio.
What would you have me do then?
I've seen posters all across the district. Tearing them down will help the city forget your face. No doubt the heralds also incite the public. Bribe them, and they'll speak of other things. Or you could hunt those who bear false witness against you. They traded dignity for coin. Their loss would not be mourned. Do any of these things, and you should be free to leave.
Reduce your notoriety by removing posters, bribing a herald, or killing a corrupt official. We're gonna kill a corrupt official! Political assassinations, my beloved.
I've added a program for tracking notoriety. This little meter will help you know how far you are between notorious and incognito. This will help you know if you should watch your actions. It'll also tell you if the notoriety level is part of Ezio's memory or not.
Alright.
Live every day as the last. Tomorrow I could be run down by a wagon or shot.
True, though. So true. Laying low. Be honest though, chat. Like, if somebody just all of a sudden had a huge blood stain on their back and dropped to the floor, and somebody was trying to like move their way out of the crowd, are you actually gonna engage that person? Are you gonna be like, I don't want to be next, and just leave it the fuck alone? Because I feel like most people would take the I don't want to be next route.
Bentornato, Ezio. Were you successful?
Yes. Padre?
Ezio! Where have you been? They wouldn't let us leave. And Mother, oh, she hasn't spoken a single word since we left the house. Father will need to sort things out. Where is Father? And Federico? And Bertuccio? Hmm?
Something's happened.
What do you mean? No, it's impossible.
Claudia,
No, 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 no.
I did everything I could, Piccina. Listen, right now what matters is getting us all someplace safe. But to do that, I need you to stay focused. Do you understand? Good. You watch over Mother for me.
Alright.
Then we are ready. Thank you again for everything.
Stay safe, Ezio. Stay vigilant. I suspect the road ahead is yet long.
Me walking in a group with my friends, this random ass white cloak person who just killed someone. I know, right? Where's that ingenuity now? So I either get rewarded for killing an assassin or I die. Win-win, really? Yeah, but Chewie... Not everybody's suicidal, bud.
Stay close.
Alright, just gonna match their pace. You know, it probably also doesn't help that you walk way faster than the NPCs, so you have to, like, keep stutter stepping. And it's like, this guy that keeps taking really uneven, awkward steps surely must not be up to anything. What button is that? Hold up, let me look at my keybinds. Controls. Customize controls. Let's see here. So let's tab. Q? Am I seeing that right? I think that was the same symbol. Q. Okay. What? No. Bro. Okay.
Salute, come stai?
Like, they're looking at him, too. They're like, what the fuck is this guy doing with us? But nobody says anything. I'm not suicidal, but I am accepting of death. Very different. That's fair. My fault. Crap. Shit. Here. There we go. Oh, wait, there's more? Son of a bitch. Okay. Did we get that 3 out of 4 on affiliate? I don't think we did last stream. We still got a while to get everything situated, so. All things in due time. All things in due time. Where? Okay, there she is. Hold up, what does that say? Damn it. I didn't see what that said.
What was that for?
Hey, we've got you look like
Okay. All right.
I don't know.
That is something that I wouldn't exactly ask for because my family still needs me. They're all looking at you too. I know, right?
Will we ever be back?
I don't know.
Okay. I think we can run, right? Like it's safe now.
Quick,
What will
let's do
happen
it.
to our house?
I don't know.
Were they given a proper burial?
Yes, they were.
Arrivederci, I'm gonna leave before this battle begins. Because we both know in the end which of these captains gonna win. I'll show you how a real explorer handles a situation. Yeah, I don't think we got it last stream, but I'm not too worried about it, honestly. It'll happen when it happens. We've been pulling good numbers the past couple weeks, so I'm confident we'll get it before the end of the month. As long as I stream enough.
We should be close.
That's weird.
Escort Maria and Claudia to the Villa Auditore in Monteregioni.
Stay close.
Alright, there shouldn't be anybody out here, so I'm just gonna assume that we can... Ah, how wrong I was. Come on, ladies.
Buongiorno, Ezio. How could you leave Firenze without saying a proper goodbye?
Ezio!
What do you want, Vieri?
So many things. A larger palazzo, To your steeds. Prettier bride. Oh, and yes, your life.
My condolences for the loss of your father and brothers. What will happen now that there's no one left to help you? I have such wonderful things in store for your mother and sister.
Oh, shit.
I grow tired of this game. Finish him, and do not spare the women. What sorcery is this?
Not sorcery, boy. Skill.
Show yourself!
As you wish. Here, use this.
Kill them! Kill them all!
Finally got my fucking sword back. And that's how you take care of business. Yeah, I gotta say, so far, combat in this game, less interesting than AC1. But, maybe it gets better later on.
You have my thanks.
Keep the sword, Ezio.
Do I know you from somewhere?
Don't you recognize me? It's a me, Mario.
Uncle Mario?
It's been too long, Nipote. Far too long. I heard what happened in Firenze.
Swing your arms from side to side, come on. No.
All away from here.
Do the Mario. I hate it when 1 minute passes because I am looking into an order and the other person is like, hello. I'm guilty of that sometimes.
Tell me everything.
They executed father for treason. Federico and Petruccio too. They came for me.
Do you know why?
I have no answers, Uncle. Only a list of names taken from a man who wished me dead. Still can't believe they are gone.
Don't worry. We will make sense of this.
I wish I shared your optimism.
Come on, keep pace. We're almost there. I think you will find much to like in Monteriggioni.
I thought Monteriggioni was an enemy of Firenze.
For now. Next year it will be its friend, the year after its enemy again, and on and on. I cannot keep track, so I have stopped trying. These are honest, hard-working people. Our shops may only carry simple goods, but they're well-made and dependable. There is a chapel here, too. The prete seems a nice enough fellow, but I've never been much of a believer. Did you know the Villa Auditore is almost 200 years old? It was built by my great-grandfather, a strange man who carried all kinds of secrets. Keep your eyes open, and you might discover a few of them yourself. With all the fighting that's been going on, this place has started to get a bit rough around the edges. I wish I could do something about it, but I just don't have the time or money to fix things up. Guess that's life, huh? Here we are. Casa Dolce Casa. So, what do you think?
It's most impressive, Uncle.
She's seen better days, I suppose. Believe me, I'd have her shining again if only I had the time. Now that you have had the tour, Nippo, you should go and outfit yourself. My men in the market are expecting it. Return here when you are finished, and we'll begin.
Begin? Begin what?
I thought you'd come here to train.
No, Uncle. I came here to escape Firenze. And I intend to take my family further still.
But what about your father? He'd want you to finish his work.
What work? My father was a banker.
Wait, he did not tell you?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Ma che me combini, Giovanni? Where to even begin? Go and fetch the gear in the market. It will give me time to think. But that's that. We'll talk more later. Some spending money should you need it. And if you find yourself in need of rest, I've prepared a room for you on the top floor of the villa.
Damn. Honestly, I'd love to get a huge compound or something somewhere in Italy. Sicily. Somewhere where there's a lot of mountains and open pastures. Maybe someday. I find Saturday customers to be the wildest people, just consistently rude or stupid. Well, I was lucky enough to be mostly out of the customer eyes when I worked retail. At Meijer, I was the grocery returns restocker. You know, you bring a bag of Oreos or something back, they put it back on the shelf. I'm the one that actually did that. Or I worked bottle room, the bottle return room, the recycling machines. At Kroger, I was one of the shoppers that goes and gathers stuff for people's pickup orders. There's that. Weapons, small weapons, dagger. Yes. Ammunition. Nope. 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 Alright. Alrighty.
Send me your image.
Excuse me. Armor increases your maximum health. I see.
Come forward.
Alright.
That's better for now. But prevention is the best cure, I always say.
Prices so low.
Oh. For the most part, I've always worked in customer support. Only times I haven't were the audio technician job that I lost because of bad management and the pizza delivery job I lost because of bad management. I've been fortunate enough to have, excuse me, pretty good managers at most of my jobs, but, most of the time when I did poorly at my jobs, it was definitely a skill issue. I just have very shit stamina and don't do well with manual labor in general, so being on my feet all day was not, yeah.
Don't worry. We're only staying here for a little while.
I don't like it here. I want to go home.
I know.
Let's see. Looks pretty good on the inside, although I guess marble and granite don't really wear that easily, do they? Yeah. You know, I said I wouldn't mind having a big-ass place like this, but could you imagine cleaning something like this? Like, imagine if you just found an abandoned mansion somewhere for, like, really cheap and you fixed it up, but you're not rich enough to be able to hire people to clean for you, and having to clean all of this by yourself. Although I guess if you had a house this big, part of the appeal would be being able to keep a bunch of family members all in the same place, right? So I guess if you had 3 or 4 generations of family living in the same house, it would make it a lot easier to clean. Both of those managers got fired not too long after I quit, by the way. Well, that's how you know it wasn't you. One of my managers at Meyer was racist. And what's really weird is it was a black guy. He hated Asians in particular. Every now and then, you'd see, like, Middle Eastern people come into the store, because a lot of the Middle Eastern people in my city work in the medical sector. So, you know, they do pretty well for themselves. And Meijer isn't exactly cheap. It's a lot more expensive than Walmart and Target, for example. So, a lot of the more well-off people shop at Meijer, sort of as like a mini flex. And where the fuck am I supposed to be going? Okay. Anyways, every time Middle Eastern people would come into the store, he'd just get this look on his face. It's honestly kind of pathetic. I couldn't imagine dedicating the limited time and mental energy I have in a day towards hating people for the color of their skin. It just doesn't make sense to me.
I did as you asked.
And quickly too, and facto. Now, let's teach you how to fight.
No. As I said, we are leaving.
Ezio, you barely held your own against Vieri. You won't survive a week on the road. If you want to leave, so be it. But at least do so armed with the skills and knowledge necessary to defend yourself. If not for me, for your mother and sister.
Fine.
Ottimo.
Alright.
You can swing a sword, to be sure, but offense alone will not carry a battle. You must survive long enough to strike. I will teach you how to dodge.
You said my father was more than just a banker.
No use dancing around, I suppose. Your father was an assassin.
I told you before. My father was a paper pusher.
No, he was born and bred to kill.
I find this difficult to believe.
What is the list you carry? Do you think it's merely a catalog of deaths? Bene. I've taught you how to avoid your enemy's attacks. Now you'll learn how to turn them to your advantage.
All this talk of assassins and Templars, it reeks of fantasy.
Like something from an old parchment covered in arcane writing, perhaps?
Hold on. Gotta check my controls again, because I don't know what any of the fucking buttons mean. I don't understand why they have to do symbols. Why can't they just fucking... Okay, so that's right click and then left click. Gotcha.
How did you know?
You have your father's blade. I think that you have the Codex page included as well.
Codex.
See, a guide to the inner workings of the Order, its origin, purpose, and techniques. Our creed, if you will. Your father believed the Codex contained a powerful secret, something that would change the world. Perhaps it's why they keep praying.
Are you afraid? Come! What are you waiting for?
You're making fine progress, Ezio. Today I'm going to teach you how to position yourself in battle. Where you stand and how you move can make all the difference. Don't think I haven't seen you picking apart my library. I trust you believe me now?
Yes. My father was an assassin. But why the need for such secrecy?
Are you familiar with the Templars? One of several knightly orders formed during the Crusades. History teaches they were disbanded nearly 200 years ago in France. Only they weren't. Merely pushed underground, where they continued their nefarious work.
What work?
The Templars seek dominion over man, and we, the assassins, are sworn to stand against them.
Was Uberto one of them?
Yes,
And the other names on my father's list?
Templars as well.
That means Vieri.
Just like his father, likely the entire Pazzi family.
It would explain many things.
Okay. Hold on, let me catch up on chat. The audio technician job became an issue when the manager hired 4 more people and he cut my hours specifically to be like once a week, basically. I was the only tech for a long time, too, and I always did my job well. Then he gave one of those guys a bigger role than me, so he just did not like me. The restaurant delivery job I lost was because they wanted me to make 45-minute drives for minor deliveries where people tipped like shit because it was the middle of nowhere. So I was losing money because they did not pay for gas. Man. People suck. People really suck.
Well done, Nipote. You've really come into your own.
Thank you, Uncle, for all you have given me.
Your family. Such is my duty and my desire.
I'm glad you had me stay.
Good. You've reconsidered leaving.
We sail for Spain in 3 days.
But Nipote, I have given you these skills that you might be better prepared to strike against our enemies.
And if they find me, I will.
You want to leave, Ezio? To throw away everything your father fought and died for? To deny your heritage? Fine. Come vuoi. Arrivederci e buona fortuna.
Uncle, wait! Why is he so upset?
How can he not be? Vieri's been harassing us ever since you first arrived. To be expected, I suppose, given his heritage.
What?
is everyone?
They ride for San Gimignano to slay that snake, Vieri.
I wish to join them.
You'll find what you need at the stables.
Gotcha. Alright. They were good jobs, just had shit management. It sounds like it. I mean, manager really can make or break a job. I usually don't pay too much attention to like the social aspect of a job because I don't really talk to people anyways in person. I'm there to get a paycheck, not make friends, you know? Making friends is why I stream, not why I go to work. But, is there not, like, a way for me to drop down into... Okay... This music do be banging, though.
Ezio, look at her. I still can't get her to talk. She spends all day and night in front of those feathers Petruchio used to collect. She can't let them go. I don't know what to do.
Don't worry. She'll come back to us. I know it.
Where is this chest exactly? Oh, right here. Gotcha. Yeah, okay. Alrighty. Although the restaurant manager got fired because of sexual harassment, that was very obvious to us all. His wife literally worked there too, and he would touch on other girls, other younger girls. The dude was a scumbag. Damn, bro.
Good to see you, Ezio. Care for a bit of practice?
Yeah.
You're always welcome here, Ezio. Come back anytime.
Alright. Wait, wasn't I supposed to be going to get something from the stables? The eye icon on database pop-ups indicates a glyph. Whatever the hell that means. Mars and Venus, the god of rage and strength, basks in his lover's radiant beauty. She tames his anger with her gentle touch. Uh-huh. Diana and Apollo, together but never touching, one sleeps while the other rises, yet both watch over us. Guessing this is Roman mythology. Here sits the king of all Olympus, and beside him stands wisdom to guide his rule. Jupiter and Minerva. That manager actually got moved to the location I worked at because he already got in trouble for that kind of thing before, so his punishment was to be moved to our restaurant. Then he did it again. Pfft. Fucking hell, dude. Neptune and Pluto, two brothers rest here. One resides fathoms deep, the other at the end of time. Interesting.
You'll not find fairer prices than these,
No need to be shy. Come forward.
I'll never understand the strike system when it comes to things like sexual harassment. Like, one and done, dude. One and done. Ass ins Creed. Man, Pocky's really rubbing off on you, huh, bud? Duck, do you play Overwatch? We got scrims going tonight. If you want to sign up, it's in Pocky's Discord. Pocky, I've been like this. Damn. Oh, it's too late to sign up? Unfortunate. Cutoff was Friday night. Unfortunate. Imagine having plans. Bro's just scared I'm gonna curb stomp him. It's okay, you can admit it. Okay, so I'm supposed to be going to the stables, and it says the stables are over there, but I can't get over there. What if I? Oh, there we go. Probably got to go around this way. I need time on Saturday to actually make the teams because it is not easy. Bro's a downright connoisseur. A master of his craft type shit. Straight up finessing on motherfuckers. Earn a large reward by tackling the Borgia messengers. Okay. You know, I feel like this would look a lot cooler if it wasn't constantly popping in and out. These games desperately need an HD remaster. For real, bro.
Ezio, what are you doing here?
Taking responsibility. Yet it troubles you because of me.
Vieri troubles us because he's a Templar, and we are assassins.
Either way, I wish to help.
Va bene. Then listen close. First, we must find a way inside the city.
I got shit for it last time because some people never played with other people. What?
He sealed the gates and sent his men to guard them. Fortunately for us, the city is larger than its host. The southern gate suffers, so this is where we'll strike. Pronti?
Wait, who gave you shit? Bro, let me find out somebody's giving Chewie shit for pairing them with me just because I'm not quite as good as everybody else. I'll throw hands. I don't even care. Who done it? Whose ass I gotta beat? Brother, say less. I'm abandoning my life and making Chewie's life harder by saying yes. Let's go. Ayy. Who dares speak ill of our glorious prince? Nah, I can't. I have people visiting from out of town. Unfortunate. Imagine not no-lifing on Overwatch could not be me.
Alright, Ezio. Here's how it is going to work. My men and I will distract the guards. Once we have engaged them, get yourself over the wall and find a way to open the gate. Take these throwing knives. Use them to dispatch the archers.
I'm ready when you are.
Then let us begin. Al attacco!
Let's see. Hit the lever. There we go. All right. That's how you take care of business. Rokkuu, let's beat them. Shit, say less, twin?
We are in. This way, man. I want you to distract those guards and keep them from raising the alarm. Hopefully it will buy me enough time to find and silence Vieri.
Va bene.
Wait, Nipote. Take a few of my men with you, just to be safe. Come join me once they're dealt with.
What's Vieri up to now?
No one knows, but something has him on edge. How else to explain it?
Hey, there's the counter finish that I was looking for. Best part of the combat in AC1, I'm telling you. What do you mean you can't fucking grab that? Bro, the rules in this game sometimes, I swear. Alright. Now, Grab. Okay. Turn around. Thank you. Run up there. Yep, you got it, bud. Now let's try this again. Bro, I'm gonna crash out. Crash out. Run up the fucking wall. Holy shit. Lord in heaven. What? No. To be fair, this game is ancient. Bro. It's not ancient. It's only like fucking 10 years old. That's, you know, it's practically 5 years ago. Basically just came out. And I will hear no suggestions to the contrary. Okay. Alright. This is starting to get a little annoying. Okay, it's just old then. I mean, old is subjective. Wouldn't call it modern. Chewie, you're making my knees hurt, and I'd really appreciate it if you didn't do that. Come on, 2010 was like 3 years ago, right? It's not, you know, it's fine. It definitely hasn't been 20 years since Guitar Hero Metallica came out, one of my favorite games of all time. I'm not old, you're old. Shut your trap. All right. Where am I supposed to?
No chance we can follow you that way, boss.
Hey man, I grew up on Guitar Hero 2. Chewie, aren't you younger than me? By like 2 years? $29? Ah. Then no, you are not. Well, I'm not really seeing much point to the whole viewpoint thing in this game.
Your uncle's under attack and needs help. Go to him.
Oh, shit, sorry. Just smacked my mic.
I want you to go on ahead and root out that snake. See that justice is done.
Alrighty. Still check them off though, just in case there's some benefit to them that I'm not seeing. Yawn? Damn, how old are you? Look, man, I don't sleep well at night. If I sleep less than 13 hours, I'm exhausted. And that's probably because of the sleep apnea, because I'm a fat fuck, but we don't worry about that. We don't talk about that. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm the picture perfect definition of health. What the why did you do that? Bro just couldn't handle the loss of his father and brothers, I guess. He was like, fuck it, I'm ending it right here. My grandpa needs 13. Oh, I'm starting all the way from back here? Fucking really? My grandpa needs 13 hours too. Alright, listen here, bud. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay. Alright.
Ezio, your uncle's under attack and needs help. Go to him.
Now we've got to move. My brothers and I will deal with these guns. I want you to go on ahead and root out that snake. See that justice is done.
Alright. Yep. It was the curb stomp comment that got me. What? Be very aware that I say things and then like 15 seconds later I forget that I said them, so. There was just an eye glyph around here somewhere. Where was it? Oh, right there.
You expect me to follow? Huh.
There we go. Cool. There we go. There was a viewpoint around here somewhere that I wanted to synchronize with real quick. Let's see. Right there. To the southeast. You said, and I quote, Babby Duck, you would totally curb stomp me at Overwatch. And you are very handsome. I'm pretty sure I didn't say that. I'm not usually one for complimenting other people. Except for Pocky and Chewy, because Pocky and Chewy are just goated at the game. Let me see here. Yeah, you just forgot, remember? I don't know about that one, bud. I might not be able to keep track of everything that I say, but I'm pretty sure I wouldn't say something like that. You know, speaking as the person in question, I don't know about all that. Agree to disagree. Okay, bud. Alrighty there. Huh. Yeah, maybe I slept worse than I thought. I'm actually starting to get a little bit dizzy right now. Oof. What the fuck was that? Bro just turned into a fucking mannequin.
It's settled. Vieri, you will remain here to coordinate the mercenary. Francesco will organize our forces in the city and send word when it's time to strike. Jacopo, your job is to calm the citizens once the deal is done.
What of that ubriacone Mario? He continues to harass my forces, and I fear he'll discover what we intend.
He's always been trouble. Just like that bastardo brother.
Yeah, that sleep apnea is a bitch. I have a family that suffers from it.
There will be plenty
Yeah,
of time
it's...
to clean up the refute when we're finished. Now, is there anything else? Muy bien. May the Father of Understanding guide you.
May the Father of Understanding guide you.
Comandante! Comandante!
What?
Mario Auditore has invaded the city. He comes for you.
Then let's not keep him waiting.
Nope, get down. Get down. Where? Get fucking dunked on, dude. Oh, that's wrong guy. Okay. All right. To go a little climb ski. Vieri, I'm a coming for that butt. Surprise, motherfucker.
I'll make sure your death comes quick.
There you go. Ooh. Now you know that had to hurt. There you go.
What are you and your allies planning? Is this what my father discovered? Is this why he was killed?
I'm sorry. Were you hoping for a confession?
Pezzo di merda! Vorrei solo che avessi sofferto di più! Hai avuto la fine che meritavi! Spero che
Enough, Ezio! For some respect.
Respect? For all that's happened, do you think he would have shown either of us such kindness?
You are not Fieri. Do not become him. Che la morte ti dia le pace che cercavi. Requiesca in pace. Take this. Read it when you have the time. Our work here is finished. Let us return to the villa.
Alright, my dude, I have to head out. Hope you have a great rest of your stream. Thanks for stopping by, Duck. Always appreciate you hanging out.
And here he is, our campione Ezio.
Oh, hey, Ezio! I see you've wasted no time starting the celebration.
And why not? You've done us a great service, Nipote. With Vieri dead, La Toscana will grow quiet once more. Do you know what that means?
Basta lavorare.
Si passa tutto il giorno a bere e a puttane.
What? It's true. Come, Ezio, walk with me.
Yes, uncle.
Learn about the villa and discover the codex pages hidden there. You got it. As soon as I get done dipping my chip.
The Pazzi answer to another. The Spaniard.
He is Rodrigo Borgia, one of the most powerful men in all of Europe, and leader of the Templar Order.
Which makes him responsible for the murder of my father and brothers.
Yes, and he will kill you too, given the chance.
I must stand against him if I wish to be free. But not until every other Templar has fallen to my blade. Father's list will guide me.
Where will you go next?
Firenze. Francesco de Pazzi will share the fate of his son.
A sensible next step. No doubt he intends evil for the city. All right, that's enough grim talk for one night. I'll be in my study if you need me.
I shall read the letter my uncle gave me.
I've made it back to stream. The journey was arduous, but it was worth it. Welcome back, Anon. Where are we headed?
Look familiar?
The Codex pages.
Yes. Your father managed to find and translate a few before he...
Excuse me.
Here.
This is not your father's work. Someone else has translated it.
Leonardo da Vinci, a friend.
Do you see the way the words cross from one page to the next?
There is something underneath it all. Some kind of map. Where is it supposed to lead?
Your father and I managed to make out bits of a prophecy scrawled across these pages. It was written by an assassin like us, who long ago held a piece of Eden. His name was Altair. He spoke of something powerful and ancient hidden beneath the land.
What is it?
What indeed? Solving that little mystery is exactly why we collected these pages.
Then let me help. Each time I take on my father's work. All of it. Start with the page I took from Vieri. Leonardo will decode it for us.
Bene. Return here when time permits, and we'll add it to the wall.
Okay. Hold on. Where was inventory? Items, I guess. Codex pages. We read them when we Leonardo da Vinci has the ability to decipher them. Multiple pages will increase your health meter by 1 block. Gotcha. No statues, no feathers. Where's this letter that I was supposed to be reading? Supplies? Nope. Database? Documents, probably.
Messer Francesco, I have done as requested and spoken with your son. I agree with your assessment, though only in part. Yes, Vieri is brash and prone to act without forethought. And he has a habit of treating the mercenari like playthings. I have received reports of at least 3 men being disfigured as a result. But I do not think him, as you put it, beyond repair. Rather, I believe the solution to be a simple matter. He seeks your approval, your attention. These outbursts of his are a result of insecurities born out of a sense of inadequacy. He speaks of you often and fondly, and expresses a desire to be closer to you. So, if he is loud and foul and angry, I believe it is simply because he wants to be noticed. He wants to be loved. Act as you see fit on the information I give you. But I must ask that we end this correspondence. Were he to discover the nature of our conversations, I fear what Yours in confidence, Fra Giocondo.
This document is meant to serve as a record of all I've learned over the past few weeks in the event that I am silenced and prevented from sharing it with you myself. Understand first that the Duke of Milan's murder was no mere political maneuver. Rather, it is but a piece of a conspiracy that reaches far beyond Firenze, counting members in Roma, Venezia, and Forli, to name but a few cities. Attached to this note is a list, or rather the start of one, of those I know to be guilty. Its contents are by no means complete, but I intend to rectify that shortly. I can, however, say with certainty that the Pazzi family is involved. We must move quickly to question Francesco before he buys his freedom from prison. Doing so will surely add more names to the list. I already have my suspicions as to who these men are, given that their deeds bear all the hallmarks of an old enemy. I fear they... Note abruptly ends here. Giovanni must have had to stop and hide it when the guards showed up to arrest him. They really made my first part of the day non-stop for 3 hours without a break? Damn, Chewie. Feels bad, man. Hang in there, bud. Oh, what the fuck? Oh. I might need to take an Advil or something. I'll get a bit of a headache. Let's see here. Nothing over here. Aha. There's one. Alright, now where's the last one?
Life expectancy? About 5 more minutes, I wager.
Well, I guess I could just use the big map to find the last one. Let's see here. Oh, it's all the way over there. Gotcha. Probably gonna switch to Darksiders before too much longer. They didn't need to go anywhere near as hard with this music, and yet they did it anyways. Actually, let me grab the horse. Can't get in that way. No, can't take the horse in the city. Makes sense, I guess.
Salute, Claudia.
Our uncle is un mostro. This is outrageous.
What's happened?
He's making me work. If father was here, I'd never be stuck behind a desk like this.
And what are the terms of this supposed enslavement.
Since someone decided we're going to stay here, Zio Mario suggested we try and find the money to repair the villa. Problem is, there isn't any.
I bet I can bring in some money.
Oh, great. More work for me. Well, benissimo. If you start paying for improvements to the town, I'll keep track of them in this book. And since I have nothing better to do, I'll also make note of any objects you bring in from the outside. If you actually get this place up and running, travelers might visit and spend money. Although I doubt anyone will want to come this far out of the city. But if they do, I'll keep the money we make in this chest. You're going to have to show up to take it to the bank yourself. Because when it gets full, I'm just going to take the extra cash for myself. Capito?
Deal.
Gotcha. The villa currently generates an income of 160 florins deposited to your chest every 20 minutes. Maximum chest capacity is 641. Okay. Collections. Codex pages, feathers, models, seals, paintings, portraits of Ezio's targets. Okay. Shops. Equipment. Okay.
Buongiorno. There's something wrong.
Yes, sir. Mario hired me to deal with this mess, but I'm an architetto, not a miracle worker. Without money, I can't fix any of these buildings.
And if someone brought you money?
Then we'd be in business. You must be Ser Ezio. Am I right?
Uncle! I like this architetto!
He gets very observant when he can smell money.
If you want to fix up this town, I'm going to need it. I have a price list here for new shops and renovations. Just bring me gold, make a choice, and I'll begin at once. If I build you a shop, you, as the landlord, can purchase goods there at lower rates. If you invest more money in the shop, you get an even greater discount. As for renovations, well, you'll be bringing the town and villa back to life. As Ser Mario tells me, that was very important to your great-great-grandfather. Plus, when you buy shops and renovations, you'll be increasing the number of people who visit, causing your income to increase. So, let's take a look, shall we?
Mm-hmm. All right. I mean, sex sells, right?
Buon viaggio!
All right.
Ezio, my boy. I think it's time I showed you something.
How the hell do they have mechanized bookcases all the way back here? I don't know about that one, but...
This is the sanctuary. It was built by my great-grandfather to honor the memory of the Assassin Order and protect its secrets. Look around. These are the assassins who guarded the freedom of humanity when it was most threatened. And this is the armor of Altair. Little is known about Altair's life, but his armor is light and very strong. I'd give it to you, but I don't know how to retrieve it. My great-grandfather told me it would remain locked away until all its protectors were made whole. I heard rumors of crypts located throughout Italia, hidden tombs filled with treasure, where these six were moved centuries ago. Maybe they have something to do with it. In my younger days, I sought the six myself, with no success. Perhaps you will have better luck.
In order to achieve perfect synchronization with Ezio, you have to get that armor.
The grate is fixed in place by 6 blocks. Atop this pedestal stands a statue of Wei Yu, the male Chinese assassin. He used a spear to kill the first Chinese emperor, Qin Shi Huang. Looks like something is missing from the pedestal. Atop this pedestal stands a statue of Darius, the male Persian assassin. He used his hidden blade to kill Xerxes. This was the first recorded use of the hidden blade. It looks like something is missing from the pedestal. Gotcha. Atop this pedestal stands a statue of Kulan Gao, the male Mongolian assassin. He used a bow and arrow to shoot Genghis Khan's horse. Looks like something is missing from the pedestal. Wouldn't it be cool if these were the assassins that they were making the modern games about? But I don't think they are they? Statue of Amunet, the female Egyptian assassin. She killed Cleopatra with a snake. Atop this pedestal stands a statue of Iltani, the female Babylonian assassin. She poisoned Alexander the Great. Atop this pedestal stands a statue of Leonius, the male Roman assassin. He stabbed Caligula with a dagger. So dagger, poison, snake, spear, hidden blade, bow and arrow. So this is not the right. Okay. I guess I don't have the right hidden blade. Okay. Excuse me. Yeah, because they already made an Assassin's Creed about Egypt, didn't they? And I don't think... What was her name? Ichiman? I don't think she was the protagonist in that game. It kind of seems like they had really big plans for this series, and then at some point, the direction got changed for whatever reason. Yes.
Ezio, you are still alive. Look at this place. The past 2 years have been kind to you.
But you are not the same at all, are you?
I was hoping you might be able to help me with something.
Anything for you.
2 years.
Haha! You found another one. How exciting! This one is tricky to break. Clever in its use of ancient languages. Maybe if I just... Oh, it seems to be a manual of sorts for different assassination techniques.
May I see it?
Wait, what's that? It's not so much a design this time, just a series of sketches. What to make of all this? Of course, and why not? What an inspired idea.
Can you make it for me while I try what's in that manual fragment?
Take it. I'll have my assistant set up some dummies for you to practice with. Hey, Vincenzo!
Alright, time to fuck up some dolls. Assassinate in high or low profile. Doing so in low profile decreases the chances of being detected. Okay. Hello? Oh.
I've done it. Come quickly. Look. Take it. Try it.
Thank you, Leonardo.
Non c'è di che.
There's someone I need to see while I'm here. I cannot approach him publicly. Would you know a way?
La volpe.
A fox. Capisco. But do you know where a fox might roam?
Perhaps near the mercato, where the thieves dwell. Sta attento, amico.
Codex page locations are revealed on your map by going to viewpoints. Ah, so that's the point of the viewpoints. Gotcha. Finally, some actual use for them. So we got one right... Oh, one right there. One right here. Let's go to the left first. Kill 2 enemies at once with the double hidden blades. Oh. Oh, I was going to the right, not the left. Okay. Was not aware of that. Yeah, so... Okay. Had to get my directional bearings for a second. Okay, so now... Hold on. Okay. Let's see. There we go. Alright, all the way up there, huh? Oh, shit. I just killed that dude. Brody's dead. My fault.
Not like any I've ever seen. Not a very good buffoni, is he?
Do you have your knives? We can use them for target practice.
How the fuck do I get up here? If there's no grooves or anything for me to grab onto. Bro, I can't even see the fucking top of this thing. What the hell? Let me think for a second.
Have you been drinking?
Okay. And then we come over here. And maybe we can do something from here. Alright. Going well so far. Uh-huh. Well. Kind of puts a damper in my plans, but... Wait. Wait. Unless... Okay. Well, I didn't need to be all the way up here. Okay, so we're trying to get over there, right? So... Well... Oh, fucking course. That's unfortunate. And I'm all the way back down on the ground. You hate to see it. Well, let's try that again. Let's go around this way this time. Be a little closer to where we wanted to go initially. Alright. I'm still not seeing a good way for us to actually get onto this building, though. Okay. Maybe. Maybe. Okay. All right. Okay. Nope, can't get up from there. Or here. Should be able to get up from this side, though. Right? Please? Thank you. Okay. Oop. It's not what I wanted. Just a little bit a little ways off the ground, you know, no big deal. I really don't want to press space unless I absolutely have to. Because this stupid-ass climbing detection loves to just yeet you off the fucking wall. Okay. Damn. One might say it's beautiful. That was an adventure and a half on its own. Bro does not live that. That was definitely terminal velocity. I'm just saying, like, the realism is lacking in certain spots.
Don't be shy. I only aim to heal.
What? No, 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 no. Get the fuck.
Stay away from me.
All right. I don't know if I was actually supposed to kill him or not, but his icon was red, so I assumed that was a bad thing. Let's see here. Ooh, there's a codex page over there. Over Thar. Come on. Oh. Another one in the books. Okay, I didn't want to do it twice. That. All right. Are these all posters? These little... Oh, that's not what... Shit. Well, that view from halfway down must be go crazy hard.
Bring me your sick and wounded.
No.
Aid are welcome here.
What do... Look at the legend real quick. Let's see here. Yeah, it's a poster. Okay. Repaired memory, special memory. Codex page, viewpoint. Assassin tomb. Yeah, so there should be a poster around here somewhere, right? It must be on the other side of this building. Yeah, okay.
Break something, the idiot. Ride bene chi ride ultimo. Guardate che meraviglia, quest'agnello! Della lanna! Nei disi
Pesce fresco! Appena pescato!
great joy and pride in our great
see. Weapons. It's -1 deflect. It's, I'll have to think about that, man. Dagger, knife, stiletto. Sure.
You'll be well satisfied, I know it. Hey, what's wrong with you? Watch out! So which part of your pathetic anatomy would you like to lose first? So which part of your pathetic anatomy? Sardine, 10 a 2 soldi!
Okay.
State attenti! As a consequence of the flooding further up the Arno, a small tax shall be imposed for repair. All batteries sailing into the main staging docks of the city shall be tolled based on morning. The assassin who breaks our glorious republic has been sacrificed. He must be destroyed.
All right. Where's this poster at? Up here? Yes, sir. All right.
Only Messer Giraldi could see this.
No! Stay away from me!
Who the fuck are you? Alright. Weird. Oh. Hopefully we don't have to worry about that guy. All right. There's another viewpoint right there, and a codex page. Nice.
Most entertaining.
Peasants are not allowed!
Come on. Hurry the fuck up before you get knocked off. Fantastic. Then there's the codex page over there. Alright. Y'all could have chose life. Could have just been like, you know what? This is none of my business. I'm gonna just look the other way. And let that be a lesson, kids. Never, ever work in law enforcement. Because you will get your shit rocked. Open the box. I just had someone get so offended that I would need to transfer them to the pharmacy for a mailing address on scripts that they just disconnected.
Guard!
Maybe one day I'll stop being surprised by the stupidity of the people that you tell me about, Chewie. But for now... people are weird. 1 minute is too much time wasted, I guess. Fucking hell. People never stop being hilarious to me. Alright. So we got some viewpoints down here, and then we can loop around to the codex page. But I think what we're gonna do instead is we're gonna switch over to Darksiders for a little bit. And then... after we do a couple hours of that, we'll switch over to Overwatch and we'll train until scrims. So I'm going to switch over to the stream starting screen for a minute because I do not have a BRB screen yet. I'm going to go use the bathroom, stretch my legs a bit, maybe get something to eat real quick, and we will be back in just a moment. And I'll put some music on for you guys while I'm gone.